Angel Alita is one of my personal favorite mangas ever, and one of the greatest mangas that I read in general. It's a cyberpunk anime where it takes place in a place called the Scrapyard. It's a city where it's very rugged, very dangerous. The crime rate's insanely high. There's not a lot of people to enforce things, and a lot of people just don't care about others. It's like all about me. And there's not really much enforcement. The best enforcement that they have is bounty hunters. Like, that's it. They don't have much police, and the only time the police interferes is when people try to go to the city of Salim, which is a city floating above the scrapyard. Many people will be like, hey, can't they just make a helicopter or an air balloon and just go and float straight up there? No, you simply can't. You cannot go to Salim for some reason. We do not know. I'm trying not to spoil, but even still, you can't just make an airplane or any of that because it's illegal to go up there, which raises a lot of questions. Even though a lot of people aspire to go there, it's a very mysterious place because no one's ever been there who's lived in the scrapyard. No one knows what's going on. It's very mysterious. But anyways, let me talk about the main character, Alita. This is a girl who suffers from amnesia, and she's found in the scrapyard. Literally just has her chest up, like everything else is just blatantly destroyed, and she's found by Dr. Ido, repaired, and Ido's a father figure to her, protecting her, wants her to live a peaceful life and things like that. But Alita is a character who's trying to find herself and also finding the purpose of life in general, and we see her doing this through fighting. She's a character who loves fighting. We know that she was a martial artist in her past life. We just know that she was there in the scrapyard and 2 centuries years old. But every time she fights, we see her using karate and knowing karate. So it's like, what was she in the past? What was she doing? What is this? So there's a bit of mysterious to her, but we also see her continuously growing, learning how to care for others, learning compassion, knowing regret, knowing disappointment, and we see her going through all these hardships but keeps going, keeps caring for others, and keeps pushing. And I feel like Alita is one of the best written female characters I've seen in a long time. A character who constantly strives, a character who is compassionate, a character who is just very inspirational to others, and someone who could bear the sins or regrets that they made and keep going. Another aspect I want to talk about is the art. The art is amazing. One of my personal favorite artists as well. Simply amazing, specifically in scenery. It does great with like seeing the views of the earth, the sky, all that things. It's specifically one of the best that I ever seen. And also the character designs. The character designs fit the world perfectly. We see some characters who are just very aggressive, or characters who are very energetic, or characters who just aren't really good at expressing themselves, and their character designs fit that perfectly. And also, I want to talk about the action. I know some mangas, their action and the way they express it through their art, sometimes you'll be like, hey, what just happened? Or how did this happen? Alita does it perfectly. They express the art of martial arts perfectly, and it's easy to follow along. It's not too hard, and it's just simply amazing. Another thing I like to praise about Alita is the lore. Also, we have a question about who is Alita? How does she know all these martial arts, and how is she so good? And she literally just got rebooted. Like, who is this woman? We also wonder what Salim is and why people aren't able to go there. Why are people getting shot down because they're trying to go to this place? And just what is this place? What's going on there? And for the writing of the story, it's simply amazing. We see a lot of clashes of ideology and philosophy as well. And we see things such as religion implemented. We see how things could be taken a little bit too far, how people take their ideology and their philosophy. We see people, who do have good thought processes but execute it in a wrong way, or people who've been treated this way and then their philosophy is just crooked and it's just flat out evil because they went through them hardships and they feel like, I don't deserve this, why am I the only one, and things like that. And I feel like it makes the story move so great. But we also see this implemented very well. We see people rioting, we see people revolting against whatever they're revolting against. We see things like this and how they affect the story and how they affect the characters around us. And we see the characters develop very well because of this. We see how they develop because of the world and how they interact with people and the things that be going on in the world and the clash of ideologies. Another thing I want to talk about is how the series makes you feel. I know through the scrapyard, it makes you feel uneasy, makes you feel unsafe, doesn't really have a lot of good aspects. Kind of reminds you of just straight anarchy. It doesn't feel happy. It makes you feel all types of negative emotions. But at the same time, we see our characters making the best out of it. And we also see characters who like have great dreams and great aspirations, but they can't do much because they're in the scrapyard. But the author also reassures our feeling of uneasiness and danger by making the series very graphic. You'll see literally characters' heads getting chopped up, you'll see guts getting splattered, you'll see actual like insane things that you won't see in normal manga. So if you're not really interested in graphic stuff, I wouldn't suggest this, but at the same time, this is here for a reason. It's here to make you feel a certain way. There's not too much you could say about this manga without, spoiling y'all, but got this box edition of Battle Angel Alita that I want to show y'all just to see how it looks, whether you like how it looks or not. See some of the character designs and the art of it. Now, for people who like Battle Angel Alita, got this box set right here that I could display to y'all. This is my first time showing my face on camera, so this is how I look like, y'all. I hope y'all are used to this, get used to it. I'm trying to show my face more, but I just want to show y'all the volumes that I got for it. Let me spin this around first. This is the front of it. This looks pretty amazing. This is the back of it. It's a little damaged at the top by the way they shipped it, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. It's still peak. Then we have this as well. All the art looks amazing in this series, so there's that. And then I can show y'all all the volumes we got. Set this down in a kind of unsafe way, but it's all good. I can still display all the volumes for it. This here, Volume 1, Battle Angel Alita, simply iconic. Looks amazing too. Volume 2 of Battle Angel Alita. Looks amazing. It just looks amazing. And this is what the back of it, like, the back looks the same for every last one. Well, for every last one. Sorry, I kind of stuttered there. But besides, they have a little image. Overall same thing. A little recap on what's going on. This as well. Here's Volume 3. Looks pretty cool to me. Volume 4. I love this. My favorite. This is my favorite cover for this volume. This one's the absolute best. This one's my favorite. Really captures her character pretty well. It makes her look fucking badass too, so I really like this. Then volume number 5, amazing, looks good as well. And then this was extra. This is the Holy Knights and other stories. I haven't read this yet. I'm trying to finish Last Order, which is the sequel to the original Battle Angel Alita. So if you like Battle Angel Alita, the original, then read The Last Order because it's a sequel to this. So there's a lot more that you need to find out if you're very interested in the original Battle Angel Alita. And then this also came with original artwork, and it's pretty cool. I know these are autographed, signed. I think every last one of them. Yep, all these are autographed, signed by Yukito. Kishiro. Yeah, your thing is Yukito Kishiro. So here it is. This one's reflected by light. Let me get a good angle. There it goes. You see that? That's amazing. Look, I'm gonna try and put these up on my wall or something. This one looks good. This one's not reflective, I believe. No, but this one's still good. This one's still good. It looks amazing. this as well. This one's reflected by light as well. This looks fucking amazing. I love it. I love it. I'll say for a manga that came out in the early 90s, I think it came out 1990 specifically, art's ahead of its time. Definitely ahead of its time. Some actual art inside the volumes. This looks amazing. Absolutely love this panel right here. Here's another panel, one of the most iconic in the series. This looks amazing in person. So, if you liked this, I suggest to order it. It went for around $90 in total. This is with shipping. I think it's $80 pre-shipping and everything. But I definitely highly recommend to buy this if you really love Battle Angel Alita. Save you quite a bit of money, because I know for other mangas, the whole complete set would cost over $100, and you're just buying this for $90, maybe even $80. If you have a discount, you might even get it for like $50. But you know, this is what we have right here. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, comment, and if y'all want more Battle Angel Alita content, let me know down below as well. And I hope y'all have a good day. Thank y'all very much.